Hey everybody, my name is Albert Pereira and this is Experts Elevated. We help real estate agents, both new and old, level up their business and level up into multiple streams of future income long after they've been in the real estate business. This is my partner, Eric Furtado.
Hi there. Albert and I have, together over 53 years experience in the industry, very similar background. So just a little bit about us so that you're comfortable in believing that we do know what we're talking about, because we do. Both Albert and I have owned our own different brokerages, and we also ran very high producing teams, and both of us have sold over multiple thousands of homes in our career, and together, now we're working together instead of competing against each other.
That's right, we were competing teams for a long time, and we were number 1, 2, and 3 in our market for many, many years, and we sold a lot of real estate.
Sorry to cut you off, but I mean, this is the beauty of eXp Realty, and one of the core principles of eXp is collaboration. So Albert and I, when I shared eXp with Albert, he saw the opportunity, and then we immediately saw the opportunity to help more agents and create a network that is supportive in nature, where people can come to us regardless of what level you're at, whether you're brand new, or in this particular case, our topic today in this video are agents who are nearing retirement.
That's right, and I want to make it very clear to you right out of the gate, we are not here to sell you on some program. No. We're going to get you to pay us some money, and we're going to sell you a program, and we're going to see you off on your merry way. Everything we're talking about today is how we are going to help you level up your business and your success, and increased success means increased success for us. So our goals are completely congruent with your goals moving forward.
Yeah, so we just want to reiterate that nothing is going to cost you, there is no cost to you in any of this.
That's right.
Okay? So
that's right.
The only thing you'd have to do to speak to us at a deeper level about how we can help you is go to expertselevated.com and book an appointment with us, and we could have a Zoom meeting with you.
That's right. Just book a Zoom meeting at expertselevated.com, and you'll get one or both of us in a Zoom meeting, and we'll explain to you how we're going to help you elevate your business as partners, not as a guru that wants your money and then just sends you on your way. Now, be aware that there's some work involved here. We're going to teach you what to do, but you have to do your part. And we don't want just anybody to join Experts Elevated. We want you to be motivated and want to improve your business, and we want to partner with motivated people. So if you think you're just going to sign up, that's the last thing we want. We want the right people. We want the right people working with other people in the right mindset, and be open to change and working a little bit at this and that, trimming your sales and sailing in the right direction for future success and multiple streams of income in your future, even though you may not be selling actively real estate.
When you said trimming your sales, you meant the sailboat sale, not your real estate sale, so let's be clear.
That's right. Yeah. Your sailboat sales, getting you sailing in the right direction.
Correct. So let's get started.
So let's get started with agents nearing retirement. You are an agent, perhaps, that is nearing retirement in the next 5 to 10 years. And like many other agents, you've seen successful agents over the years, and that's not a problem. But many of them you've seen retire, and many of them you've seen retire with very little to show for many years in the business. Like flies, I'm going to use the flies analogy here, you see other real estate agents that are successful, and they're beating their heads against the glass and living fairly successful lives, at least in appearance, but you see all the dead corpses of all the flies at the bottom of the windowsill. And yet the lure, the siren song of real estate, lots of money and not a lot of work, is still luring you to the other side of the glass, and you're beating your head against that glass. And what you need to know is there's all these corpses down there, and you don't have to be one of them. We're going to get you flying in a different direction, although we don't expect you to be an actual house fly. We're only using that as an analogy.
I'm glad you clarified that.
Yeah. Thanks. We don't think you're a hairy, gross house fly. We just want you to know that you don't have to think like everybody else and beat your head against that glass. And that's what Experts Elevated is all about.
Right on.
Now, you are probably behind in your retirement planning. You probably have a house that's paid off, which is fantastic. But if you don't, that's just one more piece of the puzzle you need to fix.
Yeah, and don't panic, because research has told us that more than 98% of realtors are not really ready for retirement. Why? Because in order for us to be ready and maintain the same lifestyle that we're having or we've created for ourselves while we're still in the business working, you need to be drawing $120,000 to $150,000 a year from somewhere to keep that lifestyle intact. And that's if everything's paid for. Okay, so unless you've been saving $70,000 to $75,000 a year for the last 20, 25 years, you're not there. And who's saving that kind of money? I mean, let's get honest, Al. I mean, you'd have to be making 500 grand a year, and even if you were, I'm not so sure you'd be able to do it. So, very hard.
Indeed, it is hard, and it has to be, that net worth that's generating income for you. It has to be outside of your house.
Yeah.
And that's very difficult for a lot of people to do. So with Experts Elevated, we talk about how we're going to develop multiple streams of income for you in the future, the same way I did, that allowed me to retire at the age of 41. Now, most realtors, I'm just starting at the bottom here, most realtors don't have an exit strategy. And Experts Elevated is all about developing an abundant income, multiple sources of income.
Passive
income, and an abundant future, okay, based on what you're doing now, okay? So you have an uncertain future and facing a limited lifestyle. You also have no future income streams. Perhaps you have some mutual funds and some limited, dividends coming in, but you can see that you're going to be living a life of conservation.
Right.
And down here you see, you're no longer looking at a life of abundance, you're looking at a life of conservation and preservation, which is what a lot of people do in retirement. But why do they do that? They do that because of poor planning. And the old adage that you don't plan to fail, you just fail to plan. With Experts Elevated, we're going to develop a plan whereby you're getting multiple streams of income and you're developing these pillars of income, passive income, as you're selling real estate.
Right. And I mean, let's face it, if you've been at this 20 to 30 years, now, I'm not going to say that because you've had that level of experience, you have a rite of passage to speak into other people's businesses, because there's some people who have never evolved in that period of time and have never really gotten better at what they do, but most of you have. So what are you going to do with that knowledge? That knowledge is an asset to you. So you should be looking at, okay, how could I share this knowledge and still create income from doing so without becoming a coach or a mentor and entering into that very, very competitive field? Because I know I've been in it since 2013 at platinumprocessacademy.com. That's a very competitive field. But by creating our network with us and helping us do that with you, we can support agents, whether they're brand new, 5 to 10 year or 20 to 30 year experience, grow your network and have us help you share your knowledge and support them.
That's right. You have to keep an open mind and you have to be willing to change your business and grow, okay? We can't work with people who want to remain at the status quo and want changes, but they don't want to change themselves. If you change, just like Jim Rohn said, everything will change for you. And we're all about helping you change, okay? Don't fear change. When you change and you start seeing massive success, change becomes exciting. And that's exactly what we want to do here. Now, based on some of your limited research, that government pension income is going to be limited and it's only going to supplement your income in a very minimal way as a safety net moving forward. But government pensions are
It's a few $100 a month.
they're squat. It's squat.
What are you going to do with that?
Now, how many agents have you mentored in your career? How many of those agents will continue to generate commissions moving forward? Many of them for many, many years. How do you benefit from that? You don't. But with eXp Realty, you do. And we also help you recruit agents into eXp Realty and Experts Elevated by providing value to other agents that you recruit the same way we're providing value to you.
Yeah, value on top of the enormous value that eXp already brings us. So
Tremendous value.
What we're talking about is adding to that and being more of a one-on-one resource to you and your network.
That's right. Now, you've come this far in the video, go to expertselevated.com and book a personal Zoom call with myself or Eric, or if we're both available, we'd love to talk to you. We want to partner with people who are looking to improve their business. We know at this level that your bait database is shrinking, and you may be feeling as though your business is becoming obsolete. Everyone feels that way after many, many years in the business, and you may be burning out. There are ways to correct all that. There are ways to improve your business and create multiple streams of income, which should motivate you and get your headlights turned in the right direction.
I mean, I've had to do that the last 3 or 4 years here, so I'm not going to bore you with the details of what I've done to rejuvenate my business and get it back up to where I was comfortable. But at some point in time, if you're not firing up your database and attracting new business, your database is going to shrink, or at least the production it provides you is going to shrink. And that's where a lot of senior agents, if you will, people who've been at this 20 plus years, begin to struggle. So we're going to help you get back on, get your mojo back, so to speak. And really all we're talking about are a few paradigm shifts, and we'd love to talk to you about it. So
That's right. There's only so much we can cover in this video. That's why we need you to reach out and book that appointment for that Zoom call, because your individual experience and challenges are unique. And we can tell you how our programs are going to help solve your particular challenges moving forward. Now, can we help everybody? No. And we can't help anybody that doesn't want to make changes to their existing business. Okay? We can't help you. Okay?
we're looking for influencers. If you want to help and, influence other agents, that's what we're looking for. And you know what? If you've spent 20 years in this business, I can tell you, you have something to give back.
That's right. You do have something to give back. But if you're leery about the whole recruiting angle for EXP, you don't have to be a massive recruiter for EXP Realty. We don't care within Experts Elevated.
No.
Okay? You don't have to be a recruiter. But I know that when you are improving your business and people see this change in you and your business, they're going to be asking questions. And you can talk about EXP Realty and Experts Elevated, and it just gives you a tremendous angle in terms of recruiting new agents and existing agents to figure out, hey, Bob, hey, Sherry, why is your business changing all of a sudden, even though you've been in the business so many years?
Yeah, and we've been, let's not kid ourselves. We've been recruiting all along, okay? It's just we've been recruiting clients. So now we're recruiting agents and influencing agents and helping agents at a much different level that they've been able to experience in any other brokerage. So, it is, I feel, more rewarding to, recruit agents than it is to recruit clients. And long term, it pays a lot better too.
That's right. That's right. So again, we can only help you if you reach out to us. So go to expertselevated.com and we can book an appointment, a Zoom call with you, and discuss your particular challenges and how we may or may not be able to help you.
Right. I mean, like we said, this isn't for everyone, but we won't know until we speak with you. So reach out to us and let's book that call.
Book that call. You can have an abundant future no matter how many years you have remaining in the business, and you can have much more lucrative and fun years in the business, building multiple streams of income for your future retirement.
Yeah, for sure.
So we look forward to talking to you. Go to expertselevated.com. Take care.
We'll talk to you soon.